Good morning. How are you guys? It's day 2. How did you do on day 1? I'm going to wait and see. Wait and see who's going to show up here so that we'll get some people logged in, and then we're going to start with day 2. And if you looked ahead in your book, it's priorities. So I am going to just flip over to my page in the book. That's Xander. So let's see. We are going to, okay, right to the check-in. So we're going straight to the check-in. This, you guys, is going to be a good day. So, nobody's logged in yet. I'm going to get going because we're going on a minute already. 1 entire minute. So when you look at this exercise, read the things that I've written in the workbook. And actually, I'm going to recap a little bit on things from yesterday. Every day, I'm going to go live and give you guys a little bit of a blurb, as I am here right now. And then later in the day, there's going to be an action post. So the action post is kind of going to make sure that you're getting the work done in the right order and sharing and interacting with people in the group. Because that is tried and true. The best way to get results, to stick with something, is to put yourself out there, get support from people who are going through the exact same thing, and share what you have going on. It'll be encouraging. Everybody here is like high vibe, awesome people. And sharing, getting that support and encouragement, the congratulations, all those things are going to encourage you to stick it through to the end. 10 days. Today's day 2. Like, we have 8 days left. That's it. And we're covering the whole workbook. So when you hop on, say hi. So today is about priorities. And priorities, you guys, is, I could talk about priorities till I'm blue in the face. Because if you looked in the workbook, you will see I dropped a tidbit of history in there for you. The word priority was hardly used before the 50s. Like, isn't that strange? When I Googled it, there was a graph that showed all the years, all the usage of the word, and it was like nil. You hardly read it. It wasn't in any newsprint. It wasn't in books. It wasn't spoken or published. Hey, Jen, how are you? So the word priority is like a new thing. It's a new thing in the last 60 odd years. So in the 50s, you know, when things started getting really cookie cutter, when it was your goal in life is to get this white picket fence, the family, the meal with like the bread on the table, your husband gets home, you meet him with brandy and a cigar and his slippers at the door. Like, that is when all of that stuff, yes, trying to stick to make it stick, right? I know. Originally, I had set it up to be a 4-week course, and I'm like, now, Leslie, your audience they're the kind of people that have a hard time sticking to things and have a hard time finding the time and getting things done. So I compressed it, sucked it in so that we could get through it all. And it's like when you get books and when you get all the self-help books, when you register into like year-long programs or you invest in a coach, and it's like you get, oh, look there you are, Sam. You get all the information and you start reading the book, and then you lose focus or you run out of time, and it's something that just gets like put on the shelf, and then you just keep dusting it off once a year before you're family comes for Christmas kind of thing. So I decided to shorten it up. I did a beta test of this program earlier in the summer, and that was one thing. I was like, okay, I need to focus more on the workbook and I need to shorten it up, because 4 weeks, like, you start to glaze over a little bit. Yeah, you need more time to make it stick. Exactly. Well, these exercises, I've broken it down to exactly 10 days, you guys. So I have my book right here of how it's being broken down, and it's only a couple of pages of work every day, so that you're not going to get overwhelmed. So it's not going to take more than 5-10 minutes for you to actually do the work and get it to sink in. And on the last couple of days, we're going over scheduling. So if you have your copy of the workbook, you'll see that there were the scheduling sheets at the back. And that is what we're going to do to set you up for the next 3 months to follow through with things. So you can use it as a planner for the next 3 months until you buy my planner that I'm releasing next month. Until then. But anyway, so we know the things that we need. Like, we know we need help with time management, but you don't have time to get the help for time management. You might want to manifest things. You might want more money in your business. You might want more success, more clients, more glitz, more glam. And I'm not really offering you the glitz and the glam. I'm offering you the foundation, like what you're going to build that upon. When you invest in the coaches, when you invest in the programs, when you invest in the books, in the seminars, all of that stuff is fabulous. But if you don't have time to apply it, or if you don't have time to review it, or to go through it, if you're given other books or reading or articles from other gurus, if you don't have the time to actually go through it, what is it actually worth? You know, if it's sitting there collecting dust or getting lost in your Dropbox or in your Google files or wherever it may be. So that is why what I coach my clients, why it's so important, and why it is a foundation. Like, it's a big block of the foundation on running your business, running your home, running your family, managing your family. I won't say running your family, that sounds weird. But that's why this 10-day course is going to be an eye-opener for you, and it's going to make some changes immediately. You're going to see where your time is going, and you're going to see where you want it to be, and we'll join the two together so that you're doing what you want to be doing now instead of doing what you want to be doing when you make your first 6 figures in a year, when you get your first one-on-one client, when you sell that big package, when you get a certain number of downline in if you're in network marketing, or, you know, when the kids are older, when they're both in school, when they moved out of the house, when the reno is done, when the barn is complete, when the doors are repainted. You know, we can put it off and blame time and put a time sticker on it and leave your happy little self that you visualize and that you wish you could be over here while you do all these things that you don't really want to be doing over here. Or marry the two together so you can be that ideal person now and be working towards it step by step, day by day, until all of a sudden you'll wake up one morning after working at it. And there you are. You're that ideal person. You don't need to wait for the money. You don't need to wait for the doors to be painted or the new curtains to be hung or the 60 pounds to be off your ass. You don't need to wait for that. You can be who you want to be, and you can live the way you want to live now. It's just about managing it properly and setting yourself up to streamline through the mundane stuff that we get so lost in so that you have more time to grow, to attend courses, to read the books, to benefit from the coaches, to plan your business, to use the planner that you actually have, to develop those skills and those habits ongoing so that they just start to flow in your life and you don't even have to think about them anymore. So that's what we're all about. That's what me, and all of my personalities are about it. But priorities. So today, I don't want you to take it lightly. And that's why I have a check-in. I have one task. Okay, there are 3 boxes to fill out in the workbook, but they're all about getting to what your priorities are. And when I've done this exercise before in different training sessions, I have asked people to go straight to the priority list, which is this page. Wow. Go straight to the priority list and write out your priorities. How you're living them today. Write as many as you want. How you're living them today. It might be health and fitness. It might be homekeeping, which is like cleaning, tidying, laundry, all those things that you need to do to keep your house intact. Kids, family, friends, time, business, whatever it might be. Here I am. There's always somebody who says, there you are. So I want you to go straight to that and write out your priorities. Zumba, yeah, write it down. So write it down, everything that is a priority in your life, and assign them a number. And then when you do the first exercise of the day, right after the priorities page, go back and do this one. And then reevaluate your priorities. Just so that you can see the difference between how successful you, the you that you hold on a pedestal, the one that's just beyond your reach, how successful you would prioritize their life compared to how you currently, in the state today, how you prioritize your life, and compare the two and see where that disconnect is. It's a very cool exercise if you do it that way. It's a cool exercise either way, but it's super cool if you go straight to the priority list and number it. You might have 5 number 1 priorities. You might have something that you consider a priority in your life that you don't even fucking do any day of the week. You don't spend any time working towards it. How rewarding does that feel? Like maybe that is why you feel like you're not going to be able to succeed. Maybe that is why you feel like you're missing out, like something's missing, because something that is a priority isn't getting any of your attention. And it could be your business, could be your clients, it could be your husband, could be your kids, your health, something. So don't worry about prioritizing them in like a sequential number right now. I just want to see where they rate. And then go back and develop your idea of success. And then redo your priorities and see how it changes when you're doing it with a different mindset. And then a check-in. And the check-in is just kind of a journaling thing. I just want to see how you guys are feeling, where you're lacking, and share that with me. What is on your face? You want to say hi? You have yogurt all over your shirt. Sander! He's back again. Do-do. He's back again. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Anyway, so don't. So go, yes, get to your workbooks and start looking through the priorities. I'm just beyond the riverbend. Oh my God. Yes, you are. Just beyond the riverbend. You stole my pen. Xander, you stole my pen. So get through those priorities and then redo them after you do the first exercise. So that's that, guys. It's so important to get this stuff done. Interact in the group. We had some posts yesterday of people who are still cleaning and purging and doing all those fabulous things to set your environment up for this growth, for like allowing new energy and new opportunity into your lives. And that is awesome. Keep sharing those. I love it. I also want to see more participation on the action post. I posted it about 1:30ish yesterday to see what your words were that you chose. And we got 2 people. I have over 30, I have almost 40 people registered in this program. 39. Let's make it 40. Do you guys have any friends that want to do this? Come on. So I have almost 40 people registered. And I had 2 responses on the action post of people who chose their word, their filter word. So let's get more filter words out there. Mine's printed in the book. So that's mine. Put mine up though. So I want to hear more from you guys, and I want to hear how you're doing and see how you're feeling about things after this priority exercise today. So keep an eye out. Make sure you have your notifications set on for the group. And I will post our action post this afternoon. Yeah, keep cleaning, keep getting the stuff done. These exercises are not time consuming. I promise you that. No excuses. Yes, crack-a-lackin'. Get crackin'. And I will talk to you guys. Well, I'll see you in the group, and I'll see your posts and your comments on the action post tonight or this afternoon. And I will talk to you in the morning, because tomorrow's another one of my favorite exercises. Kind of seems like I put all of my favorite exercises in this book, because every day I'm like, yeah, I love this one. I love the one tomorrow. I love the one after that too, though. Oh, and I love the one after that. Okay. I love the one tomorrow. Let's do this priority one today. Do it twice. Priorities, go back, and then redo it as your ideal version of yourself and see how things change. I want to hear about it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care.